So yeah, we are gonna like review this game of yours from about like a month ago. So you played e4, you played replied with Sicilian defense, and yeah, maybe this is just all theory. I don't know. Okay, so like okay, maybe it's a theory, a line, but I don't know. Like when when you get a chance to like cover the center, so I think we should always just like do it. You're playing e5, the bar doesn't like it, but yeah, like I think we can always like play the move like e5, d5 if we can, because now we cover a lot of these areas, so maybe you should consider it, but you did well playing this line. So okay, yeah, now we can't push this b4 because you will just take, and he did that. So yeah, you took and you are completely winning. So yeah, like okay, so you took, yeah, so one basic rule would be like if you are up the material, then you should always exchange, because when you end up exchanging all the pieces, you always have like you always win and win at the end, no? Like so it's always good to exchange the pieces. So yeah, you took, yeah, that's a very good move, like kicking his knight so he can now come here. But then like we should also be careful about these fork attempts here. If he does a fork, then like it's okay, he can just take back our rook. So we should be careful, and he does that. Now like okay, what do? You could just play like king d7. No, but like you made a blunder, so give a check, pick up the rook. Now you're still winning. Okay, you're still winning, but the bar says that it's equal, but yeah, you still got that chance because you can just like get your king out, get the bishop out, and then just take the knight, because the knight cannot expect, no, like he cannot go to c7, he cannot come to b6. So yeah, yeah, that's a good move. Yeah, that's a very good move. So he took. Yeah, I mean you can take with e6, king to e6, but I would recommend just taking with this pawn. Yeah, maybe the bar doesn't like it, but yeah, it's just a very practical choice. Yeah, you don't want your king to be open so that the opponent's pawn can attack or his pieces can come out and then later attack. So yeah, but yeah, this is very fine. Maybe the best move. Yeah, you took. Now you're completely winning. But I don't understand this move. Like, why would you go h5? Pawn to h5 doesn't make any sense. No, he can just take. You, oh yeah, you can play queen to the rook to h8 back and take that back, but he will just defend. So yeah, that move doesn't make any sense. Yeah, he did just that. Okay, you can just counter attack the rook. So like yeah, you are just completely winning, but I mean now you should just like play active, no? Like he can play like his knight. He cannot play his knight. You cannot move his knight because any if he does this, then we will just take and we can take. But so now you need to attack, like you need to like play the rook to c8, and like okay, you need to cover this open file because the open file is always dangerous, no? Like when you move the knight, if he is able to get here, then it will be bad for you, so you should just do that, I guess. Yeah, and this move just doesn't make any sense. Like okay, you can, if he takes, then you can take back with the knight, but you can just push, no? You can just push. Yeah, and he did that. So yeah, you can attack, but yeah, like you had to move your knight back. This is not bad for you, but this is not very practical way to play it. So yeah, you can just defend it. So yeah, and he does that. So that now the a great move would be like to play the rook here. So but yeah, you went ahead with your king and he plays this. So that's a great move that you took the knight. Yeah, I mean, okay, that's a good move too. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, I mean, like, okay, so the basic thing is that, like, the most important thing is defense in our game. So if you, when you are moving your pieces on the other side, you should be careful if they can possibly infiltrate on our side. So when you move your bishop here, you take away this, like, c7 square for yourself, and you can just come back. You can just come here, and then now the bar says it's draw, and it's like a double attack. You can just take the knight, or he attacks this pawn as well, and it's just like, yeah, I would say white has got a great counterplay. And yeah, it does just that. Then you sacrifice your knight. Okay, that's a good move for this position, because you wouldn't want these pawns to come back. Yeah, you defended that well. Okay, that's a bad move actually, because you can just take your pawn. So like, just before making a move, you got a lot of time, so you can think and then play. Like, if you can, you always need to see if any of your pieces are hanging. Like, just right now it is. So now the plan would be, if you play something foolish, I mean, yeah, you just resigned, yeah. Like, if you just played like something foolish like this, then you could just come here, like trying to like checkmate or something. Although your bishop is here right now, but yeah, it's just better. So let's review another round of a game. Let's see this. Okay. So like, you followed all the basic principles here, attacking the center, and yeah, it's good up until now. Okay, so like, the thing is that you need to be clear what you are doing. So when you decide to make a move, just think about it, like if it's a good move. Like, when you play your queen to b5, your queen is just doing nothing, right? You are not attacking this pawn, because like, yeah, okay, because this knight is defending it, and this knight is defended by this pawn. So making a move like queen a5 doesn't make any sense. So you should have played another move at least, like, because it's the worst possible move there is. Like, even something like this could be a good, yeah, it's a very good move. So yeah, you played this, and yeah, he just attacked your bishop. Like, you could maybe just like played something like this, maybe not, but yeah, I mean, because like, if this, then we have this. No, 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 we can just take it back, and then play like something like this. So yeah. Okay, so like, it's a big beginner blunder. He just played it bishop to d7, where you can just take it, and it did. Yeah, wow, that's another blunder, I guess. A very good move. So like, this is a very good move as well. Like, you just kind of smash it in when, like, in on the king side of your opponents, because we need to make his king weak, right? Like, when you have this, all these forces joining in, his king is very weak. So that's a very, very good move. That's probably the best move. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a good move. Oh, that's a very good move. Yeah, that's a good move. So like, yeah, I mean, before you make a move, just think about it, right? Like, if your opponent can just play like a counter attack, just like this, and when he does that, think about what he's trying to do. So like, yeah, you were scared that, okay, he would probably give a check here, and it's probably a checkmate or something, but yeah, I mean, that's not the case. So, and you just, like, okay, you just block that checkmate, because like, now that now your opponent can't play this check, but you forget your queen. So yeah, I mean, okay, and this, like, you tried to pin his queen, but he when he takes back, you cannot take, because his rook is there. So that's it.